Fala galera, estamos começando mais um episódio da série Divinity Original Sin 2, né, Definitive Edition, e vamos lá. A gente no episódio passado, né, tava num navio, né, pra vir aqui pra Forte da Felicidade, né, e aí um Kraken, né, quebrou o navio e a gente foi resgatado por alguma entidade aqui, e aí vamos continuar aqui, né.
The Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to elves. Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet. Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway. They're gone now. Their Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die. I guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. There isn't anywhere safer. You'll see.
sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore. We're supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blast. What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the great acorn servants. Quite right, very impressive. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great acorn is returning in all its wrath. What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? Oh, I see. You cunning devil, Quercus. Of course, if it defeated the great acorn's vile servants, it can do so. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe. Egad, it speaks our tongue. What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. No, we will have the giant march. In time. Now, onwards. Shield, venture for...
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who's... The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer. Or a duelist. You lock eyes with his.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your... You have my...
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get... Now then, if there's nothing further... If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a fright...
He sighs.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Oh, may the 7 have mercy. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather... The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. Then by all means...
He watches you depart without another word, then turns...
Black cat. Hello, kitty.
It seems we're not the only ones taking on strays.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me. Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I just...
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus.
Here. I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shop.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help Alice...
Yes, Your Holiness. What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Listen.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape.
I've spotted something.
You there? Elf? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large Have you seen him? None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear of a me go.
A little respect. Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house. No problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'll be needing to collect your... I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the internment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets. Are you really gonna make this so hard, Freshie? We'll see about that.
Your supplicants and you divine.
Os caras são fortinhos, hein?
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day. I know. Stay back, sauce.
We know you've been...
I tune up.
If you can't...
You should know by now to obey...
Stay...
Stop! The fate, Dallas.
Yes. What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
A single name.
What's this? I found something.
Come on then, Lexi. Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself. They were so close, almost within arm's reach. You don't know them? Oh, remarkable. Bishop Alexander is the son of the Divine. They are all that stand between you, me, and the Void. And they were right here just a moment ago, attending to some business. Then you prove yourself ignorant, sir. The Void Woken are drawn to source. With these collars on, no source can flow from us. We are safer here than anywhere in Rivellon. You can thank the Divine Order for that.
Not. Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make...
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is...
Lone wolves decide their own...
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before...
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the Magisters enforcing round it. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
If you want her, you'll have to get through me first.
If you don't want to pay me in coin, I'll take what you owe.
Eita. Não, pera aí. Eu quero ficar do lado de fã, não do... A galera que tá extorquindo aí.
I find a dear one.
Respect. An intent. Just stand.
Lone wolf.
The thug.
Pay up, elf. No, you two. Now come.
And neither will I.
We got a system. And...
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, there is a safe...
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek.
Good work there. Good work. I can...
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick... I didn't like the look in their eyes.
He smiles broadly and looks away. You're not sure, but you could swear he just winked at you. He shrugs, look...
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg.
That's the truth. For me, for you. Why not help each other get out of here? The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right? No harm having a friend in this place. One hand washes the other and all that. Trust me, they'll be, like I said, suit yourself.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself. For those bodyguards of hers.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something?
Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. We used to know each other back in the day, you know. Dallas and I. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the Order, she started turning out.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? Magic and metal, like most of Dallas's designs. Metal keeps it locked. Magic makes it work. That's all I know. Oh, I don't know. She was a sweet soul. Quiet. Loved her family. Always seemed strong as I recall, but people do change, don't they? For you? Hell no. Worthy is exactly the right word. Yeah, someone who's proven himself might earn more.
The shrine depicts Lucy and the Divine. Avatar low. Your knees buckle. The hum grows louder. The world tilts.
Hey, I know.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant.
Back then I was... you. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape? I saw you fall. We all did. When we get out of this place, I owe you a pint. So you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything. I heard the same. Do you know what this means?
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes loose. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours. Dark pupils dilate. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins...
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, but I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friend like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah, same story here. Reckon if so, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. Sure, whatever suits you. Probably better for you in the end anyway. I'm not always myself, and sometimes not myself is a bit, unpredictable. Anyway.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend, even if your kind has displeased the god so terribly of late.
You gonna pray all day, buddy?
Haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son, is... Do not doubt that he will come into his powers at any moment.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they you don't know. They are all that stand between you.
You, elf, what you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now. Huh. What do I need your help for, Freshie? By the looks of you, you couldn't find a bush in a brothel. If you're done wasting my...
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just... I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hard. In that case, listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast. I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a part. Are you interested? Attaboy. Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around it. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use... There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go. Not enough to trouble a fine get that artifact. And you and I are as good as free. Go.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't look up as you approach.
What? Oh, new, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at advice. Hold on to yourself, my friend. The fort is full of decent folks turned savage by confinement. Do not let it happen. My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? No doubt the two are related. Perhaps if we can reverse the cause of our misfortunes, we can stop this madness before it goes any further. When another divine...
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Don't touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me. Oh, it won't budge. I can't breathe. What are you doing? It's this...
Fella's got more organs than an octopus.
Cadê? Armas. Cadê os arcos? Aqui. Cadê? Tinha feito um, mas ele foi level 1. Deixa eu ver aqui. Aqui também tem aquele atributo de criação. Acho que não, né? Então tá. Pera aí, antes de eu vir pra cá, tem aqueles caras lá, né? Deixa eu salvar porque... acho que eu já vou chegar atirando neles. Só andar um tequinho aqui. ralado, né? Galerinha aqui deixa eu sair daqui do... Agora acho que vai dar pra matar. Porra, errada aí é foda, né? Que eu tô queimando e sangrando aí, realmente. Agora eu consegui. Tem aqui, né? Conhecimento.
Greetings, child. You must be very far from your homelands indeed. Hurts to be so far from your loved ones, eh? I know the feeling. Troubles me to hear that. Now that the Divine has gone, our world's duller, darker than ever before.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead, oh, 1,000 bottles of dust. Say, I don't know any elvish ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few... Well, all the worse for you. You know what they say? Sing up...
What did you say? That's what... Please, excuse...
You're talking to me, not him.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like...
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Piss off. Go on.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were
A flat smile twitches.
She never did like you.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand. He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork.
I'm meeting someone here. That someone ain't you.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. You here alone?
She gives you a long...
You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Someone to drink to in the evening. Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all. Used to be I had a family. A husband. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting, and thank you kindly, sweetheart. I do appreciate it. They were good lads. To listen to me bubbling on like a cauldron. You're sweet to listen. And yes, you run along now, darling. You shouldn't spend what little time you've got left here.
Come on, you stubborn...
The dwarf's fingers clamp around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship.
Ah! Got two of them all.
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them.
Ah! Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank...
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to...
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands...
For your trouble. No, but I'd hoped to build something with it that would be worth 1,000. Yeah, we're a fool's errand thinking...
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to
He gives you a wry look, as though decide...
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment. Maybe you...
He stands before you and pokes you in the side, seizes your shoulder with a great
There's something of you, you know? You don't have to accept your fate on this Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do this. Happy to trundle around with a group of amateurs at your heels, are you? Your funeral, lad. I'll be here when you change it.
Ha! Call it like a dog. A very leafy dog. I'd pity you. But Sceptre the Ineffable have no patience for weakness. Laughing in the faces of my enemies, of course. Little do they know, the most powerful sorcerer the world has ever known scuttles on their various power is my birthright, same as yours. But one of us has grown to astounding heights, and the other has sunk into depths too humiliating to describe. Pity. Sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. Fools all. Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction of that, of course. They'll happily dump your maggot-ridden corpse into the sea when they're through with you. Ha! Of course, precious. But wait...
Ixi. Acho que vai dar ruim. Porra. Ixi, nada danos. O bom é que o bonito consegue me atingir e eu não consigo atingir ele, né? Ixi, vai dar não. Aí. Por enquanto não vai dar.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. For I am an elf. The tongue of others is not my tongue. You may speak of then and when, I do not. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see, I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. I see it in your shoulders. The weight you can take this rope. It is a gift. It is common. It is nothing. Many fragments. Tides in and out and in again. Cockle, clam. Cowrie, cockle, clam. Cowrie, cockle, clam. Cowrie, cockle, clam. Patience, Mal. Patience. Patience.
dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his pipe.
I'm Buddy. It's no use anyway. You're nice. Emmy would have. She was my mate for the last 7, carry the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took hope. Haven't smelled her either. She was real bright, you know. Had the best sniffer you've ever seen. Say. Oh, hey! Hey! I think I love you. Key? What key? Oh, the key! If you find out where it leads. If you see Emmy, tell her I miss her. Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who snots and lots of dogs, and also a little like dead people.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? An old poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Don't to be sure, but...
A little reprieve from the din outside.
State your business.
Beijo de brinquedo, puta que pariu.
Certainly. You may not be a lizard, but your kind are hardly. If it's trade you're looking for, I've made a habit of procuring items that can prove rather useful in...
Beleza, galera, vamos ficando por aqui com esse episódio. Próximo a gente continua. Se gostou, deixa um like e compartilha aí. Valeu!